1932. Mission report. I am alone. I continue to study the European subjects as per my assignment. To what end, I still do not know, but I will not fail my mission. Today, I once again saw my new partner. Subject Bravo continues to be obsessed with the fictional character Lee Sin.
Oh, hey, Sjokz. Did you know I'm top 50 on the Challenger ladder right now?
Yeah, dude, congrats. That's a big achievement.
No, seriously, I could destroy every single shoutcast.
Most of them are low diamond, so yeah, I feel like that's a pretty reasonable conclusion.
No, in like real combat. In a 1v1, me and them in an octagon together, just a straight fight.
I'm sorry, what?
Look, watch this, Sjokz. I'm telling you, I've been practicing. No, Sjokz, grab the water bottle.
I'm not gonna do that.
Sjokz.
I left him with this, though, and as I went on the caster desk for the technical check, I ran into Vedius, the greatest mystery of the group. In an attempt to build a strong bond, I introduced him to rap. While successful, this has led to severe consequences.
Hey, what are you wearing?
Yo, Draco, are you ready to go? Cause I'm ready steady, so get some confetti. Cause we're gonna cast game 3, it's gonna be so free. The banner bus lane with Drake and Betty, yeah.
That was, how long did that take you to write?
You know, like 7 hours.
So freestyling, not going
What? No, I can freestyle, you know. I can do it with
The moment he freestyled was
It's been a while.
embarrassing. A few moments later, I heard some deafening noises coming from the desk. Sjokz is the clear queen of the castle. Unrivaled in her position, it would appear that her greatest fault is that she has none.
Hey, Sjokz, is everything okay?
Ja, hallo, hoe is het met u? I'm sorry, do you need something?
No, I just heard yelling, so I thought I'd come check it out.
Was I being loud? It's just this referee, I don't really know what he's doing. En alleen nu weer, maar dan moet het toch fluiten, gast, dat is toch niet normaal? Word jij daarvoor betaald?
I think I'll just leave you to it.
Are you sure? It's just getting good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
However, I have come to uncover that under certain circumstances, she can be quite violent. And that ends today's report. God knows who I will meet tomorrow, but I will not give up. I will continue to learn, study, and grow. Alone. The bright side is I get these pretty sick peripherals.
I can freestyle, you know, I can do it with a smile. Also, I'm just gonna get these pile of words and drop them like a tidal wave away. You know, so anyway, I'm a go, you know, bro. Keep up the flow, yo. For shizzle, freestyle.
Welcome everyone to the LEC game show live from Berlin, Germany, home of the LEC. And today the teams are coming home as the players finally return to the stage for the second round robin. Now, for some of them, it's been over a year since the last time they were here, and we're celebrating this historic moment with a special game show edition of Ready Check. I never thought I would be so excited to see people stepping out of a car, but here we are. This is great. So get ready for Ready Check and for 25 minutes of fun, analysis, games, and last but definitely not least, massages and Medi.
Wait, do we get massages as well?
I mean, I will never give you a massage.
You need to be in like the same bubble, which I guess we are.
Why, did you want a massage?
I was hoping for one, I'll be honest.
Yeah. The look of
very
disappointment on
tense.
your face. You know, a bit of banter, and you're like, wow, you've broken my heart.
Broken my heart. I love massages. They're the best.
Well, you know, game show edition, and you know, whenever you have Vedius on the show, they just make it all about themselves immediately.
It's true.
It's really classic. But it is about the players. So if you missed the announcement, perhaps 3 out of the 5 games today will be played on stage. This in order to make sure that we can have everything run as smoothly and safely as possible.
Yeah, it's been about 490 days since we last saw players in the studio for these regular season games, so it has been a very long time. And of course, throughout the next few weeks, we'll rotate the teams that play in games 1, 3, and 5 to make sure that everyone gets their chance on the stage.
Yes, so it'll be awesome to see the players back on stage. And as said, game show edition today, and our very first game is called Guess the Headline, containing major events that's happened in the LEC over the past week. So we'll have 4 different images on screen, and our job is then to connect the right picture to the right headline. I guess these are the pictures. All right, let's see.
Guess the headline.
Okay.
Is it Schalke 04 or G2 this first one?
That has to be G2.
You think?
See, the problem is, I think the sad bee is reckless, being sad, right? Because he always uses the B.
Oh, it's true.
And so I'm wondering if there's
It's not Vitality.
2... Oh, it could be. No, it could be Vitality. That's G2, that's Vitality.
Yeah, okay, we need to pick one and then think about...
Okay.
Let's start with the 04 one.
Well, that one's clearly G2. G2
Yeah.
obviously been struggling. Why? What's that look in your face?
You know our producer, Kevin, he likes to be a little sneaky. Maybe he's like, they'll think it's G2 because it's usually Schalke, and it's still Schalke?
It's
think it's
G2.
G2.
It's
All
G2.
right, it is G2. It
The
is
footage
G2.
on the screen has confirmed it for us. It's G2.
Yeah, obviously they have been struggling over the last few weeks, and they're currently sitting at a 0-4 streak. We thought that they would get a big win against Misfits, but, you know, the Elder Drake has now become a big section of that meme folder right there, and it was a pretty heartbreaking loss for them as they were, well, that was a game that was pretty much in the bag for G2.
Yeah, they've only gone 0-4 once before in the LEC as well. That was last summer, so perhaps they can still pick up their
They've
form. We'll have to
never
see.
gone 0-5 in the regular season, so there's a challenge for you. Let's take a look at the next one. Let's do the Rotterdam Ahoy one. Is it maybe a callback to when we were in Rotterdam? Who was the final
The
then?
final for Rotterdam, I believe, was G2 Fnatic,
Yeah.
and that was when G2 lost.
That was Reckless, the double pentakills on Sivir.
So is it Fnatic? But they only got one win
Are
last
they
week.
all G2 losers? Kevin, have you made them all G2 losers?
Kevin.
All right, so perhaps the keyword is like Dutch or Holland or something.
I'm struggling here.
I don't know. Yeah, this is a hard
Max
one.
Verstappen
Kevin, have
won
you got
the
another?
F1.
Apparently we can get a lifeline. We'd like a lifeline. Oh,
Oh,
Excel.
XL, Markoon and Advian
Yes,
coming in.
of
There we
course.
go.
That is it. Correct.
Mark and Hank. Yes.
No, but yeah, of course, Dutch is coming in. And I think this was a great change for Excel.
Certainly was. I think that the addition of the boys, Mark and Hank, have just given a new look to this XL roster, and this is the most excited I've been about the team for a while. They seem way more aggressive. They really seem to be enabling Nuke Duck. They got some massive wins against both G2 and Vitality, and they are just a joy to watch. Let's see if this could be the roster that finally gets to the playoffs.
Let's move on then to the B. So yeah, could be Vitality.
I think it's got to be Vitality.
Could be Sad Reckless.
Yeah, but we've already done G2, and Kevin seems to like want to
Yeah,
do
we
different
definitely
things
not
at the
talk
same
about
time.
G2 again. That never happens.
We would never do that here on the LEC. It's Vitality. Like Vitality, they had really good form at the start of the season, but they seem to have wavered a little bit. Of course, this week they're bringing in Shigenda instead of SLT. I'm not sure it will fix all of their issues. I don't think top lane was really where the problems were coming from, but we'll have to see today.
I mean, personally, it's frustrating because I feel like that here in Europe, we've had a lot of great success stories with rookies. And while, sure, you can criticize SLT, constantly making these roster changes, I just don't think is good for our young domestic talent that we have, because we've seen how quickly they can grow if you're willing to give them a little bit of time. And this Vitality roster on paper, I think, has a lot of potential. So I'm sad to see it changed already. But here's hoping that Shigenda can come in and perhaps make a change that can put Vitality back.
Hopefully he has a good performance. The last one, could it be like Misfits because they're the best in the league?
I could be. I think it could be players being on stage again, but
Ooh, it's players being on stage again.
because it's the stage and it's with the best league, and we get players back on stage.
Oh,
which is
there they
great.
are. Love it.
Yeah, obviously it's great to see.
Yeah, I thought you were going to take that.
Here's the problem. What do you say other than, hey, it's cool to see players back on the stage? Yay, great.
Contest.
Obviously means we'll get interviews with players straight after the games as well, which is great.
And I also heard, but maybe I shouldn't say it, but I think maybe we won't have to do PGL selfies anymore because Possibly. We'll see at the end of the day. But yeah, stand by and wait until the end of the day, and then you'll get it. So I love this. This was a great way to talk about what happened last week, and that was the end of the first half of LEC Summer, and I think it's had its fair share of surprises. I mean, if you look at some of the teams that are in the top of the table and even in the bottom of the table, it's not necessarily what I had anticipated.
Yeah, I think Misfits being right up at the top is a little bit of a shock. They do tend to get out to good starts and then falter, but last week they were able to take that win over G2, keeping their momentum sort of going as the week goes on.
Yeah, I think that many people are looking at Misfits and saying, like, when's it going to happen? Yeah. Because they do have a bit of a tendency to do that, but their game against Rogue should be... Oh, tell me.
I have a theory. You know that game versus G2 where they almost lost, but they won? I feel like that was like the cosmic balance, and if they had lost that game, they would have gone into their slump.
It would have been a streak.
So
what you're saying is we saw the birth of the greatest team that Europe's ever seen?
Yes, exactly.
Perfect, excellent. I'm excited.
And it was in 2019. No, just kidding. Well, speaking about G2 though, Vedi, this doesn't look too good.
No, it doesn't. The fact that they're sitting with a negative win-loss moving into the second half of Summer is not something that I think many fans expected, especially after they had a full split of working together. People thought that they would work out the rust and they would figure out a better way to play, but it seems like that they're still trying to figure out how they want to approach the game and their plan for success. Admittedly, though, last year, they were in a similar position. So if we look at the standings from summer of 2020, you can see that Mad Lions and Rogue sat at the top, very similar to like Misfits and Rogue right now. You also saw G2 sitting at 5 and 4, with a lot of teams sitting at this 4 and 5 mark. A lot of teams were taking games off each other, and it seems to be that in the summer split, a lot of teams have figured out or have gotten a better idea of how they want to approach the game. And in a best of one format, the teams are getting very competitive with each other. So as we've heard Jankos say, it seems that the level in Europe seems to have elevated, and G2 just can't ride on the talent of their individuals as they could in the past. Yeah,
but things can change quickly for any of the teams, we know. I mean,
that just have to mention a miracle run.
So, exactly. Yeah. Everything can happen, as we've seen time and time in League of Legends. Things can turn on a dime, and sometimes you need a little bit of luck. This is our next game, Monologue Roulette. So we've put 4 teams' fate on the line, and the winner will get the incredible honor of an LEC monologue. So wherever the wheel lands, that is where we will have a monologue.
Have we got?
Roll it! Is that what they say?
Fnatic, I saw Mad on there, yeah.
Okay,
okay. A Fnatic monologue.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, right, Medic.
We do it
together?
Together.
Okay,
Yeah, okay,
you take the first line.
It starts with success.
Okay, and with success breeds glory.
And glory is all about winning.
Winning comes from playing beautiful League of Legends.
Beautiful League of Legends like Vedius' face.
And alongside Medic, we know that Fnatic is on track to become the greatest
team
ever
made.
Lovely.
Good one.
It wasn't me. You can't blame me this time.
Bang.
All right, let's do another round and see who the wheel lands on. Next, Rien ne va plus.
Okay, Misfits is there as well.
Vitality in there as well. Misfits.
Misfits.
Okay, let's.
Oh.
Okay, Kevin.
Listen, I don't think we should like.
Yeah, let's not
Kevin,
them
come
again.
on.
Production, come on, give us a different team. Production, come on. One more time.
Spin the wheel, baby. Here we go. Let's get a Misfits.
Here we go. Oh, I've got this one. I've got this one.
Oh.
3 lions on a shirt. Jewels remain still gleaming. 30 years of hurt never stopped me dreaming. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
1, it's coming Rome. 2,
where Belgium?
Okay, that's true. They are at home, in fact. But you know, what if they lose and you jinxed it?
I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
England lose all the time. We're used to it.
Okay, love it. So in any case, we'll move on to our next game. We're being informative as we are playful. That's what we like to do here in the LEC. So the LEC deck has been stacked with great players this season, and now we're going to be handed a superstar through the power of Twisted Fate. Each of us will do like the card master and pick a card, and then we need to discuss and possibly hype the player that lies behind that. We good? Who wants to start? Vedi. Haven't heard from you.
All right, I will take the blue card. I want a bit of mana in my life. Hit me.
Ooh.
Hans Summer. Ooh. Give me the single. Look at me. Look at me right now. Hans Summer is on track to becoming the MVP of the summer split. That's right, the MVP of the summer split. Quick, camera change. Now listen.
Wrong one.
He wasn't ready for that. Listen, listen. Hans Summer has been aggressive. He's been getting 2v2 kills all across the board. He is dishing out the damage. He is
consistent in every single metric. Hans Sama is the player that you have to keep your eyes on as we get closer and closer to the playoffs, because he wants that title and he is in form to get it.
Ooh, very well done, I have to say. Great stuff.
Jack wasn't ready for my camera. I apologize, Jack, but good job.
Do you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next. I will go for the red card, England colours. Let's go.
True.
Here we are. Oh, it's Caps. Okay, then. What can you say about Caps apart from the fact that he's struggling at the moment? Obviously, it has been a very difficult season for G2, but Caps sits at the bottom of the table in terms of damage and minute numbers, in terms of damage share numbers, in terms of kill participation numbers for G2. He is having the worst split he ever has for this team, ever since joining all the way back then. And now the question is, can G2 find form? Because in the past, Jankos used to set up Caps for success, and right now, that doesn't seem to be happening. I have a lot of faith in Caps. I think he's one of the best players we have ever produced, but right now, he is struggling.
The happy music with the nice twist. Well, I guess I'll take the yellow card then. Gold card, sorry.
White Knight.
Yep. Matzi. Well, I've met him a couple of times in person when they were still allowed to come to the studio. Super nice guy, and I think he really deserves his chance on the big stage. And I also think he's one of the most positive things to come out of Astralis, even when it wasn't going as well as it's going now. His Lee Sin is, I'm just going to say it, the best Lee Sin in the world.
I think that's fair.
Top lane. So, yeah, I'm looking out for this guy and the rest of Astralis to keep performing well. I think they have performed above expectations so far, and he's a big part of that.
Certainly is. I've been really impressed with what he's shown, and I think that a lot of their wins have come from him.
Yeah.
So huge props to White Knight, and here's hoping that he can continue that positive momentum for Astralis.
Okay. Amazing. This was a nice storytelling.
You guys both got really happy ones, and I got the medic. You gotta say some bad stuff about Caps,
medic. God.
I'm just embarrassed I said yellow card instead of gold card. Anyway, so this Saturday we get to watch one of the most exciting matchups in the LEC. Rogue look to get their first regular season win ever over G2.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. G2 are on their hands and knees. Loss after loss after loss.
Misfits, they're making it work. Caps on the run, covering the back line. Elder Dragon doing work. Burned down 1 by 1. Misfits were 10k down, but the Elder Dragon wins them the fight.
They have to go for it. They just have to commit reckless to have Elder Dragon. 10 seconds on Jankos. Mickey's up soon. I think they're just gonna win.
The pride of Europe, just a few mistakes away from missing playoffs. And standing tall above them, waiting to strike, is Rogue.
I feel like every time we face Rogue now, we want to win, just because we had such a bad BO5 against them.
I still could feel the pressure that you had as a role player when you faced G2.
That is it! That is it done! Rogue, it could not be more poetic. Larson overcoming his demons and removing Reckless from the equation with that shockwave. It's Rogue all the way.
It was for sure something really crazy that we just actually played our best and we showed that we can easily beat them.
Even with the confidence that Rogue is feeling, the shadow of past mistakes looms behind them. Rogue have never been able to beat G2 in the regular season.
Now the turn from Wonder is going to take the Blitzcrank. He hooks Hatsama. The knockup is there. What champion can this man play? Again, he gets another reset. Again, he will find the stun. He takes the cannon. He turns it against Rogue as Wonder wins the day for G2. Equalizer comes out. Odoamne's on the flank. Second equalizer in a row, but Odoamne's been locked up. He has no room to maneuver. He's so low before he even gets a chance to ult. They're going to burn him down before he can even push the R key, but Fiddlesticks in the middle of everyone, and it's simply too little, too late, and they will keep the head-to-head alive. 11-0 for G2 Esports over 3 years of League of Legends.
So if the wake-up call they got, that's hard to see, right? If it's what makes them good again, or if they actually really won't reach the level of all times.
Can they finish this before 20 minutes? Is what League of Legends looks like. G2 are bound to fight. G2 are inevitable. G2 are inescapable. Oh, G2 ready to close out this game. some work done in this one. Promiscu gets taken down. Jessica, another name on the list. It's all too easy for Rogue. Trippy is there with the CC. The follow-up from Rogue is too damn clean. And who can take this one? Shockwave from Larson. Can it be enough? It's getting lower. Larson takes it. It was back and forth, but in the end, Rogue reigns supreme.
Over the past few splits, Rogue has been slowly creeping up on G2, always one step away from LEC domination.
I mean, definitely Rogue like to play by the book, but like you can catch them off guard and then they kind of get lost as well and they kind of lose like a bit of their own cool. I think if you can get them away from their own game, which they're really good at, then it can be hard for them.
Is this the beginning of Rogue's domination in the LEC? Find out for yourself this Saturday.
Well then, Rogue on the top of the league, but 0-11 versus G2 in the LEC regular season ever. I mean, of course you care, but they beat them in the best of fives as of recent. Rogue beat G2, so how important would it be to also be able to finally win that best of one, to just be like, Argh!
I think it's really important. I think that Rogue are trying very hard to cement themselves at the top of the league. And I think that they just want to wipe that blemish off their record. Because I think that to many, Rogue is considered the favorites, especially when you look at how they're playing right now. But for some reason, there are certain things that are absolute here in Europe. And it seems that Rogue losing to G2 in a best of one is one of them.
I mean, Reckless with the...
Yeah, last time it was Reckless with the Baron steal, wasn't it? Right,
Wow.
with the piercing arrow across the wall. Rogue should have won that game. It was very much a matter of
It
inches.
happens a lot.
Yeah.
Syndra Baron steals, I remember too. There's a lot of Baron steals in these matches.
Happens a lot. Yeah, fantastic match of the week tomorrow, but Rogue, they will definitely have to earn their top spot this week. Today they go up against Misfits, tomorrow they go up against G2, and whoever wins is alone in first place for at least a day between Misfits and Rogue. But yeah, for the rest, I think so much has gone against expectation that makes every single game interesting on this first day of week 5.
It certainly does. I'm really excited for the XL versus Mad game.
Yeah.
I think that with the fresh look that XL now have, you have aggression versus aggression, El Yoya versus Marcoon. It's going to be a hype matchup, and as you already said, room for a good day.
Super excited. Now we have about 8 minutes left in Ready Check, and you think, oh, all they've done is play games, but have you not learned something? Have you not gotten properly hyped for the day? That's what we do here in the LEC, so let's get another game in. We're closing out the game show edition of Ready Check with a golden oldie, LEC per D. Look for D. LEC for D.
It's Jeopardy, but without the Jep.
All right. No, don't say that. That could be copyrighted. LEC for D. So, our 2 wonderful contestants will get a list of categories, as you see, ranging from They Went Kaboom to Guess That Meme. Also, I've been told by my producers that we couldn't find enough questions about LCS's international success. So this has now been changed to a new category. Let's see. NA trade deals.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, wonderful. All right, so if you guys don't know how this works, which you wouldn't because this is a completely new game, my contestants will pick a category and then pick, the level, the bronze or the gold or whatever, and that shall be the difficulty of the game, which should give more points if it is, of course, flat or yes. So go ahead.
Oh, so it's me first.
Yes.
Okay. I will go. It happens in summer for. We'll go in the middle. We'll go bronze.
Bronze.
Yeah.
Middle of 4. Okay.
It happens in summer.
Let's see. These players, which 2 players have 100% win rate as Lulu top in summer?
Oh, goodness. We'll chuck SLT on the list, but I'm not sure that's true.
Are there helplines?
Are there help? This is not
me.
a bronze
You could ask me and give me the points. Yeah.
I can't even remember who else has played Lulu top this summer.
Are the rules if he knows it, Vedi can answer after?
Yeah,
he can.
I've got SLT, but I can't think of another player that I can name. So Vedi?
I think it's Hirit.
Oh, it could be Hirit.
SLT was correct? It was Cries.
It was Cries.
So you both share the points. Actually, you don't get any.
I didn't get any.
No, he gets half
Also,
point.
I didn't get the question right, so I feel bad taking a point when I only got half
You got
of it.
SLT right. Okay, I make the rules. It's fine.
Okay, 100 points to
Vedius.
Medic.
I will take They Went Kaboom, and I want Plat.
That's going to be a hard one.
High elo.
I mean,
Right, so name all players on Fnatic's 2011 Worlds winning lineup.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. Xpeke,
Ding ding.
Shushe,
Oh, great.
Enrated. Was Enrated one of them?
No,
No.
no.
Okay, I think Cyanide was on that roster.
Someone, ADC Cyanide, someone who played a lot of Ashe in the bot lane.
I think I know the ADC.
Yeah.
I do know. I
Never heard of again after that.
Is it a color and then is it yellow peat?
No,
No, it wasn't
Lamia.
Yellow Pea.
I'm not supposed to answer.
No way I was gonna get that one. But
And,
I don't think it was Yellow
Did you say
Star.
Soaz, by the way?
Soaz was not that roster.
Oh no, he was on the other roster. He was on
AA,
AAA
he was on
against
AAA,
them.
I'm sure. I thought Enraided was the support
No,
for that
it was
roster.
Melissan.
Okay,
Yeah.
No,
I mean, there's a
bot lane
reason we don't
You got
count
3
seasonal
out of
worlds,
5,
right,
so
guys?
I feel like he gets some points. This was a very hard question.
Damn. That was a good question.
If
though. I like
if you
that.
ask the NA fans, that never even happened. So how is he supposed to know? All right, go ahead.
All right,
buddy.
my turn. We'll go guess that meme, and I'm going to go platinum as well. Not expecting to get it right, but more because it's fun.
Complaining after winning.
Guess that meme complaining after winning?
Complaining.
Is it Italy? So we're going to clarify.
Kevin is clarifying for
All right.
us.
It's okay. So it's an LEC meme, and this is trying to explain it. Complaining after winning.
I mean, that does sound like
An
something
LEC.
Odoamne would do.
Odoamne. Oh.
But I
You're
don't-
correct. It is Odoamne. Oh shit! You are first answer. Oh my god, it's going off the rails.
I'm gonna guess Odoamne. Is that correct? Is Odoamne?
Betty gets the points.
What?
Yeah, I do.
Stole it from me.
Buzzer in. Nice.
Oh, this is great. I'm sorry. This is really difficult.
Okay,
It's more difficult than
okay.
others. Come on.
Keeping up with the hard questions. Ooh, I don't want to go NA. I'm going Stonks. Plat.
Stonks Plat. Okay.
I don't want to go NA is a thing lots of EU
Name
players
the
say.
LEC lineup with the least amount of games combined played.
With the least amount. So that would be all of the players on the roster.
Yeah.
And then combined.
Yes.
Who has the least?
That's what that says.
So who has the most rookies on the roster?
No, not necessarily. Maybe just not very successful pros.
Yeah.
So I was thinking XL, but then I thought Nuke Duck is
exists.
way too big. Okay, so then I'm inclined to say Vitality.
Astralis?
Medic? No, it was SK.
It was SK?
No points.
No
Sorry.
We should have got that actually because Lilip has only just joined.
Yeah.
Oh, Lilip, I forgot. Yeah.
I just threw you off track by saying maybe it's not successful pros, but you know, I'm just a little. Alrighty, Medic, go ahead.
Okay. Well, we messed up here. So I'll go for They Went Kaboom, but for bronze.
Bronze.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is the most winning player in LEC history? It's bronze. Shouldn't be hard.
How many games do they have had to play?
What?
Because I know some players that played one game and have a 100% win rate.
No, titles won. Titles won.
Titles?
Yeah.
Oh, Perks.
Correct.
That was a bronze question. Yeah.
Yeah. Very well done. I mean, you gotta be tactical if you can't get the flat questions. Answer
Okay.
the other
Oh,
ones.
you can't get them.
I love memes, so I want guess that meme. And
In
I
gold.
want gold. Because I
Okay.
don't want
Let's
easy
do it.
questions.
All right. Cringe darkness.
Okay,
Vedius.
that's me. That's the face of me and the Nocturne.
Ding,
I
ding,
should get
ding.
bonus points for that.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Why
right.
do you get bonus points because
Yeah.
they gave you an easy question?
wasn't easy, it
It's
was
nuts.
gold.
It was you. Like, if they say
and
long
then
hair British, I'm pretty sure I'll get that one.
Fetty, you're currently up 15 points. So, Medic, come on.
Okay.
I'm trying to understand the points, which was a mistake.
I'll go for Stonks bronze, I guess.
Alrighty.
15
The
points.
damage dealt, rather, from Reckless as Karma versus Sjokz 04, Summer 18, Week 1.
How much damage did he deal in total?
It's gonna be like nothing,
0.
right? That's a
I was
total.
at 354.
354. Do you want to guess?
Whoever's closest wins?
I'm going to say...
If you say 355,
I'm
I
gonna
will come over there.
I'm going to say 18.
723.
I was pretty close.
I should have said 355.
You get the point. You get the point. Okay, Vedius, we're almost near the end.
Okay,
You need to preserve your lead.
Chat, what do you
Final
think?
one.
What do you think? Chat, you're going to be upset if I don't ask
Yeah,
for
well,
NA
you have to do
ones.
one NA one.
NA trade deal. Hit me with the plat.
All right, here we go.
All right, the plot for NA trade deal. Name all former LEC players currently starting in the LCS.
Name all former LEC
Starting,
players.
which is really hard because it changes literally
let's
every
start
minute.
With, okay, but does that count for this week? Kevin, does that
Yes,
start for
yes.
this week? Okay, so Alfari is number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Alfari. We have Abadage from 100 Thieves.
Sure.
TSM has no EU players. That's why they're bad. C9, they have Perks,
He's just wrong. Already.
and they have Sven.
and Power of Evil.
Power of Evil, maybe?
Damn it!
100 points to
I was going to come back to that one.
Also,
Wait,
buzzer.
I think that... Okay,
forget
you've gone
about
for
Nick?
ages.
Yeah. So anyway, I do think because this game is made up and I am the boss, I think Medic wins because of that. Power of Evil.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you very much. I would like to say thanks to all my fans out there. It was a hard-fought tournament. I'm the best.
And can we also get a little applause for being completely off script and still being on time to go to our first game? Super happy. Thank you for watching and thank you for joining the special edition of Ready Check. But now the show must really go on as Schalke 04 and SK Gaming are kicking off the week on the LEC stage.